Hi team, welcome back to training for this week. So I hope you enjoyed last week and I really hope your glutes weren't too sore after our session. But I also hope that with what we've done, and I hope you really slowed it down, that you kind of understand why we do things a bit slower and we're not rushing through it. And I hope that over time you really get an understanding of, you know, what you have to do in order to adjust your position, or, you know, your posture, or whatever it is. Like, you know, how I said in those squats, when we've done those squats and your arm raises, you know, how I said if your lower back gets sore, you know, are you actually engaging your core properly? You know, like what we've done a couple of weeks ago, where I said, you know, make sure you tuck your, always think about decreasing the space between your ribs and your hips, so you keep the core nice and tight here, and that will just really take the load off the lower back. So I hope, you know, that everything we do over time really makes sense, and you get an understanding of, you know, why we do things and how it actually works. Perfect, so let's get started with your warm-up today. So you're going to need your full water bottles and your foam roller. Okay, so let's start with this. We start in your kneeling position. Yep, so your legs are a bit further apart, so we're not quite in line. Legs hip width apart, and then as we come rotating over, I might just move a bit further back. Yep, so we're leaning forward and back, forward. So in here, it doesn't matter, you can bring your knee over your toes. So we just work a bit more on ankle mobility, opening up those hips, opening up your upper body. Another 4, 2, last 1. Yep, change it over. Another 10, starting off nice and easy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 1, 10, good. Okay, then grab your 2 water bottles. So we've done that one a couple of weeks back. I would like your feet fairly wide, feet facing straight forward, thinking of rotating out from your knees so you can feel your feet are starting to grip into the floor. So palms are facing up. Yep, as we hinge back, lifting those weights, coming down. So that's what we're going for. 10, 2, 3, 4, just changing over. Yeah, feet a bit wider, knees out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 1, and 10, perfect. Then hold on to your water bottle, just onto one, and we do your glute activation. So again, we go into 8 lunges, just like we've done last week. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's too much. That's okay. Too many. Right, leaning forward and up. 1, 2. Again, take your time. Focus on what your body is doing. 3. Chest up nice and high, shoulders back. 5, 6, 7. Woo. 8. Perfect. So coming forward. Right, readjust. Forward and raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Hoppala. Right, other side. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 8. Leaning forward. 1. Taking your time. Relax your foot and your standing leg. Seven, perfect, last one. 8. So now we come forward again. Keep your standing leg as relaxed as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Perfect. Okay, grab your band, placing that above your knee. We're going into your walks, your monster walk again. Yep, so starting feet hip width, knees rotated out, upper body nice and strong, coming forward and forward. That's it. And then we go back, back, back. That's it, go work. Right, one more forward. And also make sure your feet are facing forward and not as you land, they're pointing out. Yep. So feet facing forward, not being rotated out. Last one, back. That's it. Okay, and now we come into your side squats. Starting here nice and tall, over and up. 1, 2. Really making sure you're driving those knees out. Knees out. 4. Working those glutes and abductors. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1. Upper body stays nice and strong. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Oh my goodness. Right. It's definitely working, guys. Okay, so next up, we're going into your side lunges. So I want your feet nice and wide. And as we come over, your leg comes up. That's it. We do 10 on 1, 2, 3, just as low as you feel comfortable. 4, 5, 6. Can we go lower? 7, 8, 9. Is your upper body nice and straight? We're not leaning forward. 10. Other side. Let's do the first 5 nice and easy. 2. Again, which way are your toes pointing? 3, 4, 5. There we go. Can we go lower? Down and up. 6, 7, 8, 9. I definitely haven't got as much range on that side. 10. Perfect. Right, we're going to some calf raises. 10 to 15. Remember what I said 2 weeks ago? Just do as many as you can do on your weak side on both sides. Yeah? So you want to keep it nice and consistent. go. Change it over. 1, 2. Interesting fact, I'm not actually sure if I told you about that, but a webinar I've done over lockdown was focusing on running injuries and running prevention, and they actually said that a good indication if you have, you know, strong calves, and a good indication to be injury free and knowing your calves are strong enough is actually if you can do 25 calf raises per leg. So if you anywhere near 10, 15, you know, so we do need to do a bit more work in order to strengthening those calves and then to really prevent calf injury. So 25 is kind of the number they said to go by to really predict if someone could be prone to a calf injury over time. So yeah, you know, guys, let's keep working on those calf raises. Okay, so calf raises done. We do some around the world lunges. We've never done those before. So I want you just standing upright. So let's start with your right. We come nice forward, nice and easy. Slightly out to the side, and we go with our knee towards the same direction. Back to your starting position. Over to the side. Back to your starting position, and now we go all the way back. So we go back, turn, and forward. Yep. So round number 2. Going with your lunge. 2. Going back. Together. 3 rounds in here. Out to the side. 90 degrees. Always coming back to the first starting position. Back. And up. Okay, change over legs. So you can feel your standing leg is actually doing a lot of work, a lot of rotation on that ankle and back. So forward, 1, 2, side, 3, and now we go back. 4, 1 more, forward, 1, slightly in an angle, 2, side, 3, and back. 4, good, perfect. Whew. And some windmills to finish off. So feet wide, one arm up, other hand down onto your side. So if your right hand is up, you want to push over to the right from your hip. So pushing your hip over, coming forward, looking up, hold, straightening up. That's 1. Nice and controlled. Hold at your lowest. In up. Chest high. Shoulders back. 3. Good. 4. Last one. And 5. Perfect. Change over. Hold. And up. So why do we hold at the bottom? Because we want to train the body to stay in the movement for longer. If we just come up and down, again, we're not really focusing on our movements, on our posture. But if we actually hold it in here, we have that bit more awareness of what's happening in the body. And we're just stretching also the muscles we need in order to get into that position. Right, okay, so I'd like you guys to do one more round in here. Again, it's not about speed, it's about movement, mobility, quality movements, yeah? So again, take your time, focus on your movements. One more round for you guys. Okay, so here we go with round number 3. So we've done the warm-up, we've done our first set with a bit more dynamic, quite a bit of mobility, and now we go into a bit of plyometrics. So we're starting with you plank into downward dogs. We're doing some lunge into a kick, what we have done during lockdown, so that's actually quite a while ago now. Some power jumps, if you remember 2 weeks ago, those power jumps where we started in that lunge, jumping up, landing in that same position again, and we're finishing off with some skaters. So for you guys, I'd like you to do 4 rounds in here, all up. So I run you through the first one, and then I'd like you to continue for another 3 rounds on top of that. Yep, okay, so rep range is pretty low because I really just want you to focus on good quality movements again. So we do 5, either it's 5 all up or it's 5 per side. Yep, so obviously if you do your lunge kicks, we want to have 5 kicks per side, but again, I'll run you through that. 5 power jumps, 10 skaters all up. Yeah, let's get started in here. Perfect, okay. So in your plank position in here, hands underneath your shoulders. Yeah, think of tucking, so we not want to push our tailbone up to the ceiling. We want to tuck it under, which automatically flattens our back, brings us into that right posture. So from here, pushing back. Yep, think about bicep in line with your ears. Think about pushing your belly button to your thighs, heels down to the ground, coming forward 1, pushing back, pushing your hands into the ground, shoulders away from your ears, 2, again pushing back, 3, keeping that core nice and tight all the time, 4, last one, and 5. Perfect. That's coming up. So we go into 1, 2, kick, 1, 2, kick. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, 5 power jumps. So let's go down, think about engaging everything you've got, legs engaged, squeeze everything in nice and tight, core in, 3, 2, 1, up, and land, perfect, readjust, down, squeeze, everything you've got, and 2, 1, jump, land, perfect, 2, 3, 2, 1, up, land, 3, 2 more to go, 3, 2, 1, 4, last one, 3, 2, 1, up, and land, good. So 10 skaters, so we've gone over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, perfect. Right, you guys, 3 more rounds to go, enjoy. Okay guys, so now we're moving on to a bit of core work for today, and then we're all done. So we're going to do some dead bugs, some side planks, first on one side, on the other, and then we do some Russian twists. So if for those ones you can just have your foam roller handy, and if you like you can set your timer or your phone, a timer on your phone, so we do 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. So if you have a timer on your phone, perfect. Just put that one on, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, and then we move straight on. Again, 4 rounds all up in here. Okay, so we're starting with your dead backs. Just have my timer sorted. So we come down, knees above your hips, arms in line with your ears. So you go down and up. Lifting your head and shoulders, keeping the core nice and tight. So it's not about how many we can do. I just want you really to focus on quality work, quality movements, keeping the core nice and tight. Perfect. So 10 seconds rest. Starting for your side plank. You can have your bottom knee bend if you like, and we come up. Yep, make sure your hip is slightly rotated forward so we're not leaning back. Again, think of decreasing the space between your ribs and your hips, which will automatically bring you up nice and high. 3, 2, 1, change it over to the other side. So if you want to do a full side plank, I prefer to have one foot in front of the other. Think about decreasing the space down here. Halfway, shoulders back so we're not rolling forward. Being nice and open in the front. Good, perfect. So grab your foam roller. So you can have your knees down or up. Foam roller up here, we come down, up, over. Knees together. They should be nice and stable. I'm going to do all 4 rounds with you guys. Perfect. First one down, back into your dead backs. If you want, even have that foam roller here just to give your core a bit more work, and you will feel the difference right away. Just having that light thing above your head. Woo. We'll work nice and strong to the end. There we go. Side plank, bring it up. You can have one arm up if you like. Make sure you pinch your shoulder blades together. Just ensures that we're nice and straight on top. That's it. 2, 1. Other side. Go work. Two, one, and up. Pulling your shoulders back, especially your bottom shoulder, so it's not relaxed. That's it, nice. Get your foam roller. So you can have your knees on the ground if you want, or up, whatever you feel. Here we go, up, rotating over, up, and over. Tapping it down, onto the ground, getting a nice rotation from your upper body. Keeping those knees nice and stable. Last one, good. Right, we're halfway, team. Did you feel the difference with the roller just up here? Keeping the core nice and tight. Really making sure your lower back is in contact with the floor and not arching up. If you arch up, your core is not engaged. If that happens, drop the roller, yeah? If that is too much for you, I'd rather have you a good stabilized core. Right, and let's come on up. 20 seconds in here. Think of squeezing in here. Can you feel that if you relax and then squeeze, how you automatically lift your hip up nice and high? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Nice. Change it over. Two, one, and lift. Pinch Pushing those shoulder blades together. Squeezing your hips to your hips. Make sure your pelvis is not laying back. You want it forward. Even, just move it back and bring it forward and actually see how that activates your core right away. Right, your side twists. Right up, over and up. Again, we're nice and controlled in here. Keeping those knees nice and stable. Right, last round for today, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, let's go. Keep it nice and strong, with just 20 seconds in here. Good. Last side planks for today. And let's bring it up. Again, just play with your hip, rotating it back, rotating it forward. Can you feel how your core is actually activating right away? There we go, nice. Other side. 40 seconds of work, team, and we're done. And bring it up. So another 10. You have to come down onto your knee. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all about good quality movements and stabilization. Last 20. Grab the foam roller. And we go rotating up, rotating over. 20 seconds, team. Again, still making sure your cores are nice and tight. If your lower back gets sore, it's your core that you're not engaging. And we're done. Nice work, team. Well done. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will see you next week. Perfect. Have a good week. Until then, everyone. Bye.